So you're welcome to this Vibecoding crash course. And in this course, I want to take you through building simple landing pages, portfolios, static websites, right? We might not be able to do things that have to do with backend, sites that have to do with backend and all, okay? But that will be in my advanced class. So, but in this crash course, you'll be able to do everything, build everything you need to build with your mobile phone. So to start with, what we're going to do is to go through what we need to use, tools we need to use and all. So now we have what can you actually build in this particular crash course. You'll be able to build product websites, like maybe you're selling something, a product. Okay, you want to build a website about it. You are selling a service, any kind of service at all. You're able to build a website about it, landing page, you're able to do that. Company website with different pages, you'll be able to also do that. And portfolio, able to build a portfolio as well. So these are the things I'm going to be focusing on right now. So what tools are we going to be using? Your mobile phone for building, Vercel and Notify for deploying. So we'll need that eventually after building. So ChatGPT is for brainstorming. AI Studio is where you're actually going to build. Then Gemini, in case you want to create some graphics, you need Gemini for that as well. So these are prompts, basically gonna be able to help us brainstorm on what we want to do. Now, after we have built the first phase on AI Studio, you have to make corrections to colors, fix some iterations, and also there's a prompt to fix the front end before you deploy. So to deploy, you need to deploy on GitHub, either by pushing the code or by exporting the code. Then um, you actually push the code to GitHub for version control, then you deploy on Vercel Notify. Okay, then that's basically it. So let's just start off. So the first thing you need to do is this prompt has been provided for you. You can download it from the file in the document. Okay, so you just copy this whole prompt. You're going to take it to ChatGPT and just paste it, then make modifications. So just watch what I'm doing. You copy this prompt all the way down. Copy the whole prompt. Then you copy. Then you go to um, ChatGPT and then you paste it. And when you paste it, now you are going to define what you want to build. So when you have the bracket at the top, so build a logistic and freight website. So now you define what you want to build. Okay. Now here's the sequence you are going to follow. Now what you need to paste in that bracket, you need to paste what do you want to build. That is, are you building a product website? Are you building a service website? Are you building a landing page website? Paste it there. Okay. Then you also paste before. So let's take for example, I say I'm building um a service web, let's say company website, right? Company website. I paste it here inside this part, company website. Then the name of the website, I have to also put it there. So I go there and I type the name of the website. So let's say the website I want to build is build. So I just say name. I call it Axeron. Okay. Now function. So you now have to write the function of the website you are building. Okay. So for me, I'm going to leave logistic and freight there because that's going to be my function. I just say function. I leave it logistic and freight company website, right? So so my function is logistic and freight company website. So what we do is logistics. So now that's a function, and then what I'm building is a company website. So now once you paste that, you run the prompt. You run this prompt. So whatever it gives you, you wait. Copy what this ChatGPT has given you down. Everything here, just copy it. Copy what it has given you. Just wait for it to be done. Copy the whole thing. So while you do that, you need to create an account with AI Studio. Okay, create an account with AI Studio. So this is still going. So you copy. Then when you copy this, you go and open your account on AI Studio. You just type, okay, so it's already here. You just say AI Studio. So once you log in, you go to build. So I'm already in the build interface. But I think I want, okay, the account I want to use is exactly this. So build. Now you paste that prompt here. Okay, then you go through the prompt, make sure that everything you want is actually in the prompt. Build a premium, so Axeron, so it's done. So what you now do next is to just click on build, which is this button here, and wait. So I'm going to show you, you're going to see it start building. You can see there's chat and there's preview. This is where the preview of the website is going to show. And then here is the chat. So you can see that started building what we want it to build. So you give it time. Okay. So while this is building, what you need to do is to go and generate your logo. Okay, in case you want to add logo to it. So you go back to ChatGPT. Oh, ChatGPT is right here. Then you just tell it in that same thread, tell it to give you a logo that befits this. Give me a prompt for a logo that represents this company. Okay, so you can tell it to make it simple or add your own twist to it, right? So this is the me writing a request. So the prompt is going to generate a prompt for me that represents this company. So this is quite long. Is there any world class premium logo for it? Futuristic? Okay, Axeron. We copy, then now we'll go to Gemini and we paste that prompt in Gemini. Paste. Then we click on this tool, click on images, then we send. We're going to wait for the. So I don't like using ChatGPT for this because it's always slow. So Gemini is faster. So while this is generating, our website is also building. Let's see if it's done. So it's not done. Still working. Still working. Still working. Don't click on this. Once you see this, do not click. Skip. Just skip. Okay. Let it do its own design. No suggestions. So while this is working, let's check on our logo. Okay. Very nice logo. Pretty nice. And it's even about to do branding for you. Um so what you do now is you basically tell it to just show only the logo. Okay. So you can see it actually did a very good job with this, So you can easily do your branding even if you want to just start on that. So let's wait for our logo. So this is our logo. So but I need it to be plain. You can still download this for social media, but it's a very nice logo actually. It actually looks good. So let's see the logo on flat, on plain background. I hope you understand the plain I mean. So hold on. Okay, so just tell it you I don't want emboss or effects, just the color on black background. What's the logo with its color on black background? So let's wait. This might be done by now, but I want to see the logo first. So this is still good, but you could just tell it to go straight for white or go straight for that green. Okay, so we just have to download the logo. Okay, so we need to upload it to the site as well. So let's leave it at this. We're going to crop it right now. So go to our image. So guys, welcome to this Vibecoding crash course. So go to our image, we'll crop this, we'll save. Then we crop it again. We need both sides. Then we crop it once more. We also need this. Just the A in the logo. So you crop this. So now what you do is you need to upload the three of them or the two of them to your build. So let's see what we have. It should be done by now. Wow, 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 wow. So it's rounding up. So while it's rounding up, let's just upload the logo. So you can just upload the one with the letter, upload files, upload the symbol and the letter. select, acknowledge. So now tell it to add these images at the relevant places. Add this logo in the relevant places as required. So it's going to start adding them. So while it's doing this, let's now take a look at what we built. So this is what we just built. Okay. So let's swap the logos. So we already said that all interface should be working. So there's already an issue here, which we're going to fix. So let's wait. So this is the first problem. I think everything is working. All the pages are working. Industry, fleet assets. So, so the first correction we need to make is the hamburger menu. So we need to add a glass frame under it. So when this is done, we'll send this. So if you feel the font is too generic, you can change it. You understand? So one very good design system you can get a font from is Untitled Design. So and you can easily just type it there in the chat that you should use Untitled Design instead of this. So, but another thing you could also do is you have to actually take a look at every interface one after the other and start changing things. Okay, the AI just built with its own initiative. So let's see. Oh, it's broken. For some reason, it's broken. So the images are broken. The logo. So, I mean, tell it that the logos, the images you uploaded are broken. Then, second prompt, then you can send. So, like I was saying, you need to go from interface to interface and inspect if what you have there is what you want. So you can easily decide to start changing items, okay? You might go to the service side. So you can change if you know you're not into ocean freight, replace it with what you want. Okay. It's just by typing like swap ocean freight with this. Okay. So I mean it's always good for you to make a list of what you actually now do. Okay, then when you make that list, you can now upload it in the charts and tell it to replace everything. So your service list the whole thing, then add some description, then you can upload it here in the charts and it will swap it. Okay, so you can see we didn't actually use a PRD or anything that explains your business. So if you're able to actually write that down in details and you upload it here, it's going to be easier. This AI just actually used its own initiative to guess what should be added here. Okay, so um so this is a full website. All the interfaces are working. Everything, journal, system journal. I mean, if you don't need anything on this tab, if you don't need infrastructure tracking anything, you can remove it. If you want to add, you can add. Like you say you want to add about section, you just type it there. Okay, And if you say you want to add or remove something, you add. So it just depends on you. Okay, so let's see if this will correct. So tracking works. So it didn't still fit. It didn't actually still fix the. So it's not supposed to be an issue. Usually, when you upload an image, it replaces. It does exactly what you want. So just give it time. So I changed the interface to glass. Okay. So I should have set frosted glass because I can still see through. So make the drop down hamburger menu frosted or blurred dark glass. So shipment trace global. So this is a basic website, and you can see some of the text are going off screen. These are things you literally pay attention to and try to adjust. You start from each page. This one is going off. Okay, everything is fine. So this one too is going off. So each item you see that is off screen or there's a problem, you just fix it by typing it in the chat here. Then it will be corrected. So you look at the next interface, infrastructure, is there anything off? Like this total unit is off screen. So you literally take your time to write it there. That, okay, okay. I mean, it just added a different logo there, right? But that's fine. That's fine. So now let's talk about this is still okay. I've not sent this. So you send this. So for every interface, you take a look at it and try to note down the mistakes that are there. Okay. You note down the mistakes and you fix it. Industries. This is fine. So all the items here, if there's anything you feel should not be here, you remove it. Infrastructure tracking. So let's see if this was fixed. So it's still transparent. So you have to specify you don't want it to be transparent. So after making your inspections and all, so the next thing you need to do is you have to actually export your code. So, but you have to take your time to fix issues. If you want to add an image, you tell it, oh, I want an image in the hero section of this website. Okay, then it's gonna fix the hero section there. So this is better. It actually did what I wanted. Initiate system. So you can actually also replace your number here. Replace this number with your number, email with your email. So the contact form, you can actually decide that you want the contact to be sending to your mail or to your WhatsApp. You basically just type in the chat and put your WhatsApp number and your, if it's your Gmail, you put your Gmail there. So like I said, you have to fix all these issues with big texts and all. So I'm going to do that now.